going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, I got a laundry list, a bunch of things that we need to talk about, things you need to know before Season 3 drops, before the Harvest promo drops, before we get the brand new competitive pass this upcoming Friday. So let's jump right on into it. This might be a longer video, but again, if you want to stay ahead and up to date on everything that's going on in MUT, you need to pay attention to this video. Number one, tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the MCS Harvest event. You need to tune into this one, because if you do and you watch for at least 2 hours, and that's assuming you have your account set up for Twitch drops. If you don't, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we're going to link you to a video where I go over how to set up your account, how to link your account, how to earn Twitch drops, how to claim those Twitch drops. If you tune in for 2 hours, you're going to be able to earn this free 90 overall MCS Harvest Tariq Woolen. This card is a beast. Now, he does have low agility, but he's 6'4", 92 speed, good man coverage, good zone coverage. With the Harvest promo upcoming, it's likely, just like Most Feared and Campus Heroes, that we're going to see some type of Harvest chem, which could allow him, if you're not rocking a Seahawks theme team, to maybe get him to 93 or even 94 speed at the end of the day for a free item. This is almost a must-have for all of you. So make sure you tune in tonight. Again, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time is how you're going to be able to go ahead and get this card for free. If you missed the content schedule yesterday, here it is one more time. Let's go over all of the dates and times and things that you need to know. Number one, again, that stream is tonight. That stream is also going to have Harvest reveals. Now, the Harvest promo isn't coming out until Thursday, likely about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, but we are going to get a sneak peek and see the cards that we can expect, and I am expecting to see 92 OVRs on those reveals, which means everything else, 91s and below, are more than likely going to start dropping in price as early as tonight. Right now, you should not be buying anything. When I say right now, I mean pre-6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, pre-Harvest reveal, pre-MCS stream, because cards with Harvest coming, again, going up to 92s, Season 3 on the way, a new competitive pass, cards are going to get cheaper. At the end of the day, if anything, you should be selling cards. Now, I'm not saying go out and sell your entire team, but if you have cards that are maybe valued at 600, 650K or higher, in my opinion, those might be good items to sell, unless they're like favorites that have really been playing well for you, or if you need them for theme team purposes and you don't really want to part way with them for maybe a week, because I'm not saying they're going to go down rapidly right away, at least not everything, but a lot of things will. But some of those higher end items eventually will get cheaper, because we're only going to get bigger and better cards if we go up to 92 OVRs, and this is a great opportunity to save yourself some coin in the long run. Now, with these reveals, again, Harvest promo reveal tonight, tomorrow morning, which is going to be Wednesday on GMM 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going to see reveals for Team of the Week, week number 10, and then we're also going to see the Angry Runs player revealed. That content will be out tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Those are other cards that you don't want to overspend on, assuming they're still going to be at 91 OVR. Also, tomorrow afternoon, we should be seeing Season 3 launch. And tomorrow morning, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but tomorrow morning, they're going to do the Season 3 reveals as well. Maybe we get a sneak peek tonight. So tomorrow afternoon's a big day. The Team of the Week content will probably be forgotten. Who knows if we even get any good cards from that. But Season 3 is going to feature a brand new field pass with a bunch of free packs and a bunch of free player rewards. If they're as good as they were in Season 2, then hopefully they are. We're going to be in for a treat, because, I mean, I don't know if I need to remind you guys, but if you take a look here and just look back at the names, like we got Micah Parsons, Jason and Travis Kelce, a free 91 OVR Randy Moss, which hopefully all of you have by now, and you got to level 50. There's an Aaron Donald in here, just another huge name. Like, they gave us really big names. Down below in the comment section, leave your predictions on who you think is going to be rewarded within the Season 3 Field Pass. I think it's almost a lock, a guarantee, that Barry Sanders, because this is probably going to be Harvest themed, Barry Sanders is going to be one of them, if not the main player you earn. Now, there is this weird little gap between the Season 2 Field Pass ending and the brand new competitive pass starting on Friday, which, if you're strategic enough about it, you can take advantage and earn some XP towards the Season 3 Field Pass, which will give you a nice little jump start to the newest and best free rewards within the game. So what I mean by that is, if you take a look at Season 2, as it stands right now, it expires in 21 hours and 10 minutes, which would equate to about 1:30 Actually, no, I take that back. About 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So it could end up expiring, or will end up expiring tomorrow morning. Hopefully, most of you have been able to get to level 53, which is going to give you a 20,000 XP boost towards the Season 3 Field Pass. But if we go into the competitive pass, this one still has 2 days, 19 hours, and 39 minutes. And if you look at your rewards within the comp pass, there are these XP milestones. Level 40 is going to be one of them. Going backwards, level 35 is here. If you go up a little bit further, level 44 gives you some XP. Level 51, and I did this on my No Money Spent squad. We're going to try to do it on the main team as well. Basically, if you can position yourself, and for me, it would be getting to level 43. When the brand new Season 3 Field Pass goes live tomorrow, this pass will still be active, which means I can go in it and still earn XP. We got dailies, we got MUT Champs objectives. Here's your solo battle update. It's still not working for a lot of you. A lot of people still do have access to their solo battles. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason as to why these things are not working for some and others. I luckily still have access to them on this account and my No Money Spent account. If you don't, I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to tell you if we're being honest here. The only thing you can do if you need XP in the comp pass is work towards these MUT Champs objectives, work towards these milestone objectives. Head-to-head seasons is pretty much a waste of time. You don't earn enough XP in here to waste your time on it, in my opinion. So really focus on MUT Champs if you don't have solo battles, and milestones, and of course your dailies, because these are all triple XP for the dailies, and this is a lot of XP that you get every single day for the next couple days. But my point here is, right, and I kind of misspoke. I said level 45. I'm going to position myself to get to level 39, which I'm pretty close to. So basically, when the Season 3 Field Pass goes live on Wednesday, tomorrow, I can then earn enough XP to get to level 40 on my comp pass, and this 25,000 XP is going to go towards the Season 3 Field Pass instead of the Season 2, because Season 3 will be active at that point. And if I'm able to, in that little 2-day span from basically tomorrow up until Friday morning, if I'm then able to get all the way up to level 45, there's another 25k that I can earn. So I potentially have 50k between level 40 and 44 on the comp pass, plus the 20k from this level 53 collectible. I'm looking at 70k, and yeah, I had to pause for a second to do the math in my head, but I am still good at math. I can have 70k towards the Season 3 Field Pass that I could literally earn, within the first 24 hours of that being live. That's going to get me across a bunch of levels. Probably won't get too many player rewards, but it's going to be a nice jump start to get ahead of everybody else, and you can do the same thing. One other Field Pass that will be going away more than likely is the All Madden Field Pass, and this is a really good one to max out because you can get a 91 OVR All Madden player at the end of it. Now, there is the potential that it will get moved over to the archive section, so if you tap R2 or right trigger on Xbox, you can move over to that section, and you can see some older Field Passes in here. But because we're changing from a new season, we had Gridiron Guardians, we had Ultimate Kickoff, we had Campus Heroes Field Passes that completely went away after we moved over to Season 2. They didn't get moved over to this section, so I am not 100% on the side of the All Madden Field Pass getting moved over here. You see Unstoppable did, you see Mosphere did. You can actually still earn progress towards these, but if they do get moved over, one other thing you need to pay attention to is how much XP you need to max it out, because there are some objectives that are going to be gone forever, and those are basically in the head-to-head section as far as gaining offensive yards, scoring touchdowns in the All Madden Trial event, winning a game, and then winning 3 games in a row, because this trial event, no matter what they do with this Field Pass, this trial event is gone, and you will not be able to get any of the XP rewards that you may have missed out on from these. So if you have dreams and hopes of maxing out this Field Pass, you may want to do some math calculation to see what you have left available to earn XP on versus how much you need to max it out, because I would want to try to get to the end here to get that 91 OVR pack. Now, one other thing that happened, I think within the last 24 hours or so, I'm not 100% certain on it, but there is a free pack that you earned. It's an 88 88 overall fantasy pack BND. There's one here at level 10 of this field pass that did update, and what I mean by that is it has part 1 and part 2 players in there. So if you earn this pack, you never open it up, and then you open it up after part 2 came out this past Thursday, it updated with all of the players in there. Well, there was another pack that if you played through the solo challenges and earned that pack, it never updated. Well, EA actually sent out make rights on this, and I'm really surprised that they did that. I didn't expect them to. So if you haven't earned it, you can still go out and do it. If you have earned it and opened it and you didn't have part 2 players in there, and this is important because there's a Martin Gramatica in there, an 88 overall kicker that has 90 kick power, and he also can get the ability that allows you to have a slower kick meter for kicks 45 yards and longer, which is going to make those a lot easier to make. That plus 90 kick power is a really good free kicker. So one more time, if you haven't earned this level 8 pack or tier 8 pack, I advise you go out and do so to get that kicker. If you did and you open it up and you only had part 1 players in there, you likely have received, and you can go and check if you haven't turned your game on in a couple days, you should have received a make right pack to go ahead and get another one of these where you can now go in and get that Martin Gramatica. If you got him and you don't know who else to pick, the 88 Refrigerator Perry is really good, and then John Runyon, the right tackle, both of those 88 OVRs are also good options. We end the video, and I know we've talked about a lot. Hopefully you guys are still here with me. If you are, make sure you click that thumbs up. We're going to end with market talk, which I kind of talked about it earlier in the video, but again, this right now should really only be like a seller's market, and when I say that, I don't mean it's like the market's booming and you should sell everything, but everything's about to get cheaper right now, and you don't want to be buying anything because you're going to end up overpaying in the long run. If you take a look a week later, the cards that you bought today are probably going to be a lot more inexpensive. The one position that I think is kind of crucial to pay attention to right now is the high-end cornerback market, and the reason I say that is because we got DRC yesterday, we get the free Tariq Woolen today, and we've had some really good corners come out recently. I mentioned Aqib Talib earlier, the Champ Bailey from part 2 of the All Madden promo. I mean, even Night Train Lane is approaching like 200K right now. So if you're in the cornerback market, this might be the one exception to go out and buy, because you're going to start to see these cards get cheaper, and when that Tariq Woolen is granted out to everybody who watches the stream tonight and earns it, I could totally see people selling off whatever corner they may have to replace, for him, because it's a free card. Sauce Gardner at 330K is an absolute steal. Like, I might hit stop recording on this video right now, jump to my No Money Spent squad and pick him up. He's been the best corner that I've used all year, but I say that with caution because he's a 90 OVR and we're probably going to get 92s. Patrick Surtain is probably going to be one of them from the Harvest promo. We could see a player, a free cornerback from the Season 3 Field Pass. We could see it in the brand new Comp Pass on Friday. So proceed with caution, but this is that one positional group that I'm kind of paying attention to. You see Aqib Talib's under 500K. He was once the best corner in the game. Adoree Jackson, probably because he's a little more expensive to get, is still expensive, and the brand new DRC, very scarce on the auction house. He gets Eagles Chem. He's a 100% going to be on my team. Even I haven't gone out and bought him yet because I know he's going to be under 600K, probably closer to the high 5 or low 500Ks by tomorrow or the next day. So I'm staying patient. Same thing with Brian Dawkins, another card that's way expensive. I was hoping he'd come down a little bit in price over the weekend, but if you take a look here, I got to keep scrolling to even find him. He's 1.7 mil. Now, does he get down to 5, 4, 600K? Probably not, but I think he'll be closer to $1 million than he is $2 million very soon. And I think Warren Moon's another one. Luckily, I bought this card at about a little under 1.1 million, and then I ended up selling him on Sunday for 1.2 million. So I made out with that one. But if you're in the market for the Warren Moon quarterback card, which I think is the best QB in the game if you're not factoring in price, we'll likely see this card come down in price, especially if we get a Joe Burrow, a Justin Herbert, maybe even Dak's Team of the Week card potentially, maybe Jalen Hurts gets a card, Patrick Mahomes. There's going to be a lot of options, a lot of players out there who have not gotten an upgrade at QB yet to be spending $1 million coins on a QB and actually keeping him. So just to recap on the market, I would be selling right now, but not selling your entire team. The Blitz promo is very soon. We'll talk about that being the only promo where you should really consider selling your entire team, but for now, I would look to be selling the higher end items and just trying to maintain with free cards because a lot is on the way. Don't spend your money on Team of the Week tomorrow because Harvest is coming out the next day, and then a new comp pass, and then 92 Legends, and then also save your coins until I put out a video going over the market when we see exactly what it does for, you know, players you may have been targeting. And I think that's it. I'm starting to lose my voice. I talked a lot. Hopefully you guys got one or two good takeaways from this. Thank you guys for tuning into it. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.